Squid Game Season 3 is coming in a few months, and in this video, you will find out which players will reach the final game and who exactly will become the winner of Squid Game in Season 3. For start, let's cross out the player who has even a little chance to complete all 6 games. And this will be player 246. The reason for this is not his death, which was so strongly hinted at the end of Season 2. The future of player 246 became one of the major leaks of Season 3. And the reason for this is a photo on social media that the actress who played Soldier 11 posted. On this photo right next to the actress is sitting the actor who played player 246, who surprisingly changed the green suit to the pink soldier suit. This photo revealed one of the biggest unexpected events in Season 3. Player 246 was not killed after the failed rebellion and was rescued by Soldier 11 and most likely taken out of the game area. That is why player 246 will definitely stay alive in Season 3, but has no chance to become a winner of the game because he will no longer take part in the game. So let's discover the real winner. But before that, drop a comment with the number of the player who in your opinion will win. And don't cheat to skip at the end of the video and know the answer. Okay, so on the last position in the list, we have players who did not awaken love feelings and stayed in the hate list. Among them, player 100 with the largest debt and biggest skill to make other players vote to continue the game. It would be fun to see this player win, but even Squid Game doesn't play with such dangerous endings. Next in the list who is far from winning is player 124, who by all means is considered the most hated and disliked player of the season. Not just because he and Thanos bullied MG Coin together, but also because he managed to kill other well-liked players, which increased the level of hate toward him. Last but not least is player 0/4, who can see the future and talk to the universe but made very bad friendships. During the game, her skill was to curse the players who didn't treat her nice, so her chances to reach the final game are almost zero. Yet in Season 3 she will do a good job to not let another player reach the final game, and this will be player 007. Yes, Young Shik unfortunately will not reach the final game and even more will die in the first episodes of Season 3, and for this, there are a few reasons. First, Young Shik has no strategy or clear goals in the game. Obviously he plays to not be killed, but during the games he showed his weak character and soft nature. Second, if I would ask you what do you know about player 007, you will say that he betrayed his mother during the Mingle game. This will be the main focus of his future in Season 3 as we expect him to fix his mistake and protect his mother in a new game, what will most likely lead to his death and erase his chances to win the final game. Next in the list is his mother Goomja or player 149. Comparing to Young Shik's soft character, Goomja lived through the Korean War and knows when to hide and when to fight. She has a strong character, but her biggest weakness is her son. She is ready to forgive everything, even the most emotional betrayal during the Mingle game. It's not surprised that after Young Shik's death, his mom will not last long in the games either. Sadly, but mother-son duo has no chance to go home with money prize. Next in the list of the final players is Gi-hun or player 388. Many fans think he could become the winner, but this outcome is not possible in the Squid Game world. Yes, Gi-hun compared to other players has a strong backstory. We know more about his family and his problems with his father, who didn't accept Gi-hun's soft nature and sent him into the Marine service. Gi-hun left the service most likely after some tragic situation that not only left him with no money but also gave him post-traumatic stress disorder, shown clearly in the last episode of Season 2. Please don't confuse it with the theory that he is a hidden VIP. What is just a fan idea. But during the games Gi-hun became close to player 390. The fact that 390 died will bring Gi-hun strong feelings of grief, guilt, and loneliness. He will start Season 3 with understanding that left his team during the rebellion, lost his close friend, and stayed alone. This points to only one ending. Gi-hun will die during the games, maybe by mistake or maybe to save someone's life. Share in the comments your version of Gi-hun's future, and let's move to the most possible finalists of the game. In the top 4 was Gi-hun or player 456. If you are surprised why he is not the winner, you clearly did not watch the other videos on the channel, so fix it quickly. But let's take a minute to explain why Gi-hun, being the only player who won all 6 games before and came back again, will not win this time. First, we know Gi-hun entered the game with a clear goal to stop it. But when his plan failed and the hidden chip in his tooth was found during the fitting room, he had to come up with a new plan, which was to save as many players as possible. Already during the red light green light game, he hid players behind his back to help them reach the line. He even went back for one player in the field. That didn't work out well, but it shows his commitment to the goal. Later in the Mingle game, he prioritized to build teams for others' players before choosing his own. Unlike Season 1 where the goal was to survive and leave the game, now Gi-hun puts others before himself. Sadly, this mission failed when his best friend Jongbei died in front of his eyes. This event changed Gi-hun. First, he accepted that he can't stop the game. Second, he is now ready to give his own life to save others. Second, his desire to protect the remaining players at the cost of his own life became even more strong, as everyone here has something to fight for, compared to him, who has no one to come back home to. Now let's move to the top 3 players who most likely will get to the final game. Next in the list is Myungji, or player 333. He probably can be the only one who entered the game having enemies from the first day. Yet his path through all games showcased that he is not that simple. When all players divided into groups, he remained the only one without a group. But this did not stop him from passing all games and even protecting himself and his pregnant girlfriend during the fight in the toilet. Myungji could have all chances to win the game for sure, if not one, but his pregnant girlfriend will become his kryptonite, and after all, he may stay between the choice to abandon her once again or save her at the cost of his own life. During the games, we noticed how his attitude gradually changed, from the guy who didn't care about the girl and child, to the guy who was ready to hit someone only for saying a bad word about her. For sure, their relationship will be one of the focuses of Season 3 and emotional moments. But if his future leads to choosing between money and life or love and death, the future of another player is quite uncertain. The player 120, or Cho Young-ju, is one of the black horses in this race. During the games, he showcased himself as a strong, willing to fight and die for someone man. No, wait, woman. I am still not sure which exact word to use, so please help me in the comments. Young-ju has a strong character, military background, protectiveness for people she met, and responsibility for taking wrong actions. Recall how she was ready to open the door during the Mingle game to save player 095, or how brave she was during the rebellion and even ran to find Daeho to bring more gun pockets. We perfectly know her story of transformation and even know that Thailand will be the place she will go after the game. Young-ju became very close to Minnie, and compared to other players, she did not show any negative actions. So she could really become the one who wins the game if Squid Game was famous for its happy endings. So here we finally came close to the predicted winner of Squid Game Season 3. You can press pause and write this player number in the comments before it's highlighted. But it probably will not be a secret that exactly player 222 is going to be the winner of Squid Game in Season 3. Yes, this information is not confirmed, and we will be able to check it only on June 27th, which is the release date for Season 3. But there are too many facts and clues in Season 2 that hint exactly at player 220 to surviving at the end of the season. If you are a loyal subscriber of this channel, you already know them all. But if you are new here, there is a whole video on the channel dedicated to this topic. So I will be there to catch you and tell or remind you everything about player 222's chances to win Squid Game. Your likes, comments, and subscription to the channel will be the best way to say thank you for the video. Be sure to write in the comments how many days are left until the premiere of Season 3 from the day you are watching this video.